Medical Notepad, brought to you by patient advocacy organizations Take a Stand Against Amputation and The Way to My Heart.
Hi, I'm Ofir Isaac, Doctor of Physical Therapy with All Care Physical Therapy in Brooklyn, New York, and the Neurocorrective Wellness Institute. With this week's Medical Notepad, I want you to imagine your body as an engine, and inside that engine is a furnace, just like a bonfire. And your body needs fuel to keep the fire burning, and that fuel is your food. Stop thinking of food as something you need to deal with emotional problems, something you need to satiate your hunger. Food is fuel. Food, if eaten right at the right times, in the right combinations, is the secret to success for losing weight, maintaining good behaviors in your body so that your immunology goes up, you don't get sick from diseases and other things like that, and also will keep a balance of what they call a better body mass index, which is what we measured you for. Body mass index is basically your lean body mass to your fat mass. And so the key is to keep your lean body mass high in your engine, and lean body mass is made of muscle, right? So the more muscle mass you have, you may be heavier on a scale, but it's better mass than fat mass, because fat is the stuff that kills you, that causes cancer, that causes diseases, that makes our hearts not pump well, because our arteries and our vessels cannot operate with all the fat in our body. So it's number one is that we are going to increase our lean body mass, and we're going to do it using these fuels. Okay, so here are the fuels. These are called macronutrients in the world of clinical nutrition. And so let's talk about macronutrients in a very simple way. Fuel number one, protein. Protein is the meats like turkey, chicken, any sort of meat, okay? And also eggs. Those are proteins, all right? Simple. Fish is protein as well. Let's talk about the fats. There are good fats and bad fats. The good fats are poly and monounsaturated fats, which just basically means that they're liquefied fats in room temperature, and our body uses them as grease, okay? Think of it that way, like the oils of our body to make everything move, slide and glide, but also they're healthy for our cholesterol and clean our blood out. And one of those fats would be olive oil, okay? It's liquid in room temperature. Another one would be avocado or avocado oil. It's liquefied and soft, okay? Bad fats have a lot of bonds in them, and they're hard to break up in our body. Those would be butter, margarines, anything like lard or anything of that nature, because those fats will clog us up. And as we age, our arteries, which are pipes, get clogged up and rusty and become even worse off. So we don't want to clog up our arteries by eating those fats. Then there's trans fats, and we know what those are. Those are fried foods, and those things create little lumps inside of our blood. The fried foods would be donuts and anything that's greasy, and we really don't want to put any of that fried food like fried chicken and other things like that. So we want healthy fats. Nuts have healthy fats as well. Let's go over to the carbohydrates, the dreaded carbs. Carbs are crap. Remember those words. Crap, candy, cookies, and other crap like pastas, rices, and breads, and all of the different things with yeast in it and starch, potatoes, yuca, all those yeasty things and starchy things that turn into sugar in our body. So carbs are what we want to drop. Why? Because our bodies require a certain percentage of carbs, a certain percentage of proteins, and a certain percentage of fats to operate as fuel to keep us going. The advice and views offered are my own. Always check with your healthcare team before acting on any of the information in this video. For more information on how to improve strength, mobility, and circulation, check out my site at www.ofirisaac.com. www.allcarept.com.
Medical Notepad is a series for educational and informational purposes only. Advice offered is not a substitute for medical advice from your own supervising physician. Do not act on any information provided in this series without the explicit consent from your own healthcare team. For more information on peripheral artery disease, go to standagainsamputation.com, and for peripheral artery disease support, go to thewaytomyheart.org.